Hey guys, in this video we will see what are the local variables and what are the global variables in Python. Okay, so let's start. I'm creating a new variable which is a. I'm giving the value as 10, and if I try to print this value and if I run this program, you will see I'm getting a value 10, which is the value of a. Alright, and let's assume that I have a function here, okay, and its name is result, and here what I'm doing, I'm trying to change the value of a here. Okay, if I do a equal to 20 and then if I print a, okay, so what it will do, it will call this function result and it will change the value and it will print a here. Okay, and now you know, because it's a function, I need to call it, right? I can call it from anywhere. So what I will do, I will just call it here. So I will say result. Okay, so if you see that what my program is doing, it's a global variable which is a equal to 10. I have created a function. I'm trying to change the value of this global variable and then I am printing it. Okay, so this function is called by using this calling of a function here, and then it will again print a value of a. So if I do a right click and click on run, it will give me 20 and 10. So you might be wondering that why? Because here the a was 10 and here we have changed the value, right? And then we have printed it. So we were expecting 10 and 10, but it has given 20 and 10. See, this is a reason, because here a is a global variable, and when you create a variable here, when you give a equal to 20, because in Python, in order to create a variable, you don't have to define the variable in advance. You can directly do it by assigning a value. So even if you want to change the value of this global variable, it has created a new variable a, which is a local variable, and the scope of that variable is here. So that is the reason here it has created a new a variable and then it is printing this new a variable, okay, when we have called this function. And below that, when you say print a, so by default it is calling a global variable. So this is a problem, right? Because we want to change the value of the global variable. So what we will do in Python, there is a keyword called global. Okay, so if I do something like this, global a, so what will happen? It will create a new variable, but this new variable will create a reference of this a. Okay, and now I am changing the value of a, and now if I run it, you will see that both has this 20 and 20. Okay, now let's assume that I need to create one more variable, and that variable if I want to give a name as a, I cannot do that. Okay, because here I have already defined this a as a global variable. So in this result function, it will not allow me to define one more a variable. Okay, so there is another way also through which we can refer this global variable. Okay, so instead of doing global a and then a equal to 20, what I will do, I will remove this global a. Okay, and here I will call the function globals. Okay, see, globals is a function which returns the reference of all the global variable. Okay, and it returns a kind of a list or array. So in order to access that, what I will do, I will call it by giving a square bracket, and then I am giving a variable inside that. Okay, and then I am changing as 20 and then I am printing it. All right, so if I do a right click and click on run that, you will see that it has given me this. So this is a way through which we can all call the global variable also. Okay, and if you want to change a value of that, maybe you can give something like 30 and it will change the value of this global variable. It's 30. And let's see, if I would do 30 plus 5 and if I run it, it gives me 35. Okay, so this is also one of the way through which you can change the value of a global variable. So the one way was, we can go ahead, type global a and then we give a equal to 50, or we can call it through the global function and we can call the global variable. So just remember, this a was a global variable, and this is a function through which we are calling it. This is the main function, you can say, and this is a sub function in this file. Okay, so this will always be a global variable, and if you define something here, for example, a equal to 30, it will create a new local variable for you. Okay, so you have to make sure that whenever you're writing a program, whether you want to create a new local variable or whether you want to access the global variable. Alright, so that's it for the local and global variable for Python. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.